Hi everyone, welcome back to the Big Natural Talk Show podcast show. Today I'm sitting here with Trip Calihan.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for having me on. What an honor. Kait
so
Calabrese. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you on. I feel like we don't know each other that well, but like we've met at Roscoe's and like we see each other doing comedy a lot. So I'm excited to kind of like get to know you a little bit better. So one of the questions I've been asking everybody, or I haven't asked everybody at the beginning, but I'm going to start asking everyone at the beginning is, do you remember the first time you did stand-up? And do you remember any of the jokes from your first set?
Okay. Yeah. So I guess the first time it was probably my junior year in college. I guess how I got started was my friend wanted to do it at, there was just like, I went to like this patriotic school. It's called Washington and Lee. And there was like this, little like hangout for like, where all like the, I guess like the super like woke kids would go, and when it was like no alcohol. And my friend went up there because they'd have stand up night. My friend went up there and they like kicked him off stage.
Wow.
And so then we were like, all right, we're gonna just do our own show.
Yeah.
And that's when I did my first time, and like I like prepared the fuck out of it.
Nice.
And it like went really good. But I'm trying to think about the jokes. I was doing like wild shit back then, like as if I don't now. But yeah. But I think I was making fun of like, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but I was making fun of, do you know there's like rich white girls that would go on like mission trips to Africa?
I didn't know any personally, but I feel like I've seen them.
Yeah. So I was making fun of them. I'm trying to remember the exact jokes I was doing, but I think I was basically like, it was like, okay, there are like 20 girls there. Mm-hmm. They're all probably paying like $10K for the trip. Like 200,000. You could like, you know how cheap labor is in Africa to build like one well, you know? And you know how cheap labor is now. You could build the fucking Coliseum or whatever. So I was doing shit like that. I think I did, and they always take a picture. This one's a little wild, but they always take a picture with like 10 different little black African children. Like they're making like the child version of black.com or whatever. So yeah, it was some wild shit, but yeah, that was like my first stand-up. It got better.
Yeah. So when was that? Like how many years ago?
That was probably like close to 6.5, 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't really start. I would do it like once a year there.
Okay.
I didn't really start until like a year out of college. I
Nice.
started going to Mike's in Pittsburgh. That's where I'm from.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So when did you move to Austin?
I moved like a year and a half ago. Yeah, I'd say like January of, I guess, 24.
Okay. Pretty cool. Yeah, I know you were just on Kill Tony and you did really good. I've heard. My producer watched your set. So I wanted to kind of ask you about that experience as well. Like, how was it? How did you feel doing it? That was your first time, right?
Yeah, it was my first time. I probably signed up like 60, 70 times.
Oh my God.
But we finally got on. I think it went really well. I mean, we'll see how it comes out just depending on like how mic'd the audience is. But I think I have wiggle room. Like in the room, it felt real good.
Yay.
And yeah, it was weird because like I got pulled and I was just like kind of locked in. Like I wasn't like celebrating. I was kind of just like, it's go time.
Yeah.
So I went there. Yeah. So I went on stage. It's like, it's weird. I probably told you this, but the stage is like small. The room is smaller than you'd think. I went up there. And I was nervous. Like I don't get nervous doing stand up very often, but like I think my leg was like shaking during my set.
Whoa.
Yeah. So hopefully that doesn't like show up too bad on camera. But the minute went real good. Interview was like, all right. I mean, we'll see how it comes out, but it was definitely it was a different experience. But I felt like the audience was, maybe it was just that episode, but I felt like the audience was like, it wasn't as hard as it seems, because like you see a lot of people go up and just completely bomb.
True.
And then it's weird. It's like, wait, but it's a 250 person room. Like it's
like,
so they were like a pretty, maybe that crowd was just good or whatever. Apparently it was like a good episode overall in terms of the bucket pulls and stuff. But the crowd was like hot. Yeah. So it went good.
That's awesome. And this won't drop until after your episode comes out.
Yeah.
So who were the guests on it?
We had, Martin Phillips, right?
No.
He's the guy who has.
I might if I saw him.
He has like muscular dystrophy. He's like a Kill Tony golden ticket winner.
Okay. I think I do know him actually.
You would know him if you saw him for sure.
Oops.
And then it was no, you're good. And then yes.
Okay, yeah, I do know him.
Yeah.
I just forgot his
The
name.
producer coming through. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bad at impressions, so we needed that. But then it was also Dusty Slay. He's like a relatively big comedian. He's like Nate Bargatze's friend. So yeah,
Okay.
he's like I think he's like a pretty clean comic. He's like a country dude. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like I've seen you mostly at Roscoe's. Do you go to other places too?
Yeah, I bounce around a lot.
You
but
do? Okay.
Roscoe's is like, I mean, so I was doing, I would see you a bunch at that like afternoon mic for a while.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? The one
Like
at
Sunset?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
And then I got a job, so I fucking don't. I got a
That's
job at
good.
HEB, so I don't really do that as much anymore.
Yeah.
But I'll do like Narbar mics.
Okay.
I did do Creek mics for a while, but it's just like I kind of don't get much out of it. Like that
Yeah.
is so bad.
Yeah.
The shows there are amazing. I've done shows there.
Yeah.
And the crowds are great, but then at mics it's just like nobody.
Yeah, you have to like. I feel like some days are better than others.
be good,
Like
yeah.
Wednesday riff mics are good.
Yeah,
There,
yeah.
you should go to. We've been trying to do more of those, but yeah, I feel like you're very confident on stage. It makes sense. You've been doing it for like 6 years.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it probably takes a while. Like, when do you feel like you started getting good?
I mean, well, it's weird. I think like even in college, I guess it was a year after college when I went back to my college before I started doing mics. I like crushed, and that was like my fourth and fifth time on stage. I did like 25 back-to-back like 25-minute sets. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, so I think I was good at like joke writing from the beginning.
Yeah.
I just wasn't really palatable once I got to Pittsburgh. Like none of the material I was doing was really palatable.
Okay.
And then when it comes to stage presence, that took way longer. Like,
Really?
Yeah, it was taken away from my comedy for like a long time. Now I feel like it's like doesn't hurt me. If anything, it might help a little bit.
Yeah.
My stage presence. So that took a long time. I think in Pittsburgh, it probably took me like about a year before I started doing well, but it was still like it took me a while to become like I'd say palatable. Like I always had like good premises and stuff like
Okay.
that, but to just be able to like not get people like turned off by my stand up
Really?
took a long time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like your personality comes through with your stand up, but you
Yeah.
feel like at first it didn't.
Not really.
Okay.
I think I came off as more angry on stage, and I'm like a super like goofy guy.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah. So like it's like I think it does kind of come through now.
Yeah.
But yeah, for a while I think I was like, I don't know, when I started, I didn't like watch comedy as a kid.
No.
So,
Okay.
yeah, the first time, I guess I watched maybe like a couple specials when I was like 12, 13, and they were like bad. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know. I was like class clown. Like I like funny movies, like whatever, funny shows and stuff. But I never watched stand-up. So the first stand-up I watched was in college. I was smoking like a blunt outside with my friend. And then I walked back in. I walked inside, and there were a couple of my football teammates. They were put on like a Bill Burr special. And I was
Oh.
like, oh, this can be like good. Okay. And then, so he was like the only stand-up I'd seen when I started. So I think I kind of came off as like trying to do like his style.
Oh, okay.
And that's like, that's like not really, we don't really have personalities. Like I'm not really like an angry person. I'm kind of more like silly.
Yeah.
So it took me kind of a while to get to the point where it was like kind of me on stage. I think
Yeah.
I'm kind of there now.
You are for sure.
And also I think it was just like, I have a weird like joke writing style where I kind of do like this, like, I don't know how much of me you've seen, but like I kind of do like this, like, it's like almost like this like woke alt-right hybrid. I don't know how else to describe it. But like a lot of my jokes, they're like, yeah, like they'll seem like I'm going to say something offensive, but then like once the punchline comes, it's not offensive.
Okay.
Like, so that kind of took a while to perfect. I always kind of had that style, but I think it would just come off as like more like alt-right
That's
when I was
funny.
starting. Yeah.
I think that happens to him too. Because
Yeah.
he also, like, you're different, obviously, but, like, his style is kind of similar, I feel, where it's, like, he's kind of goofy. He can, like, be himself, but he'll say, like, kind of things you think he's going to say something, like,
Fucked up.
yeah. But
Yeah,
then it's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I feel
You
like.
had that one joke I saw.
Oh.
The border joke or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that one. I think I'm kind of similar,
That was an alt-right
too.
setup. That was an alt-right
know,
setup.
yeah.
No, but then at the end, it's like, oh, okay, she's just
Yeah.
being silly. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I don't know how to, like, be myself yet on stage.
Yeah.
So I just seem like a bitch. And I don't know how to fix that. But I want to, like, get better. So I just have to keep doing it, I guess.
In Austin, there's just a lot of alt-right setup and then alt-right.
Yes, dude. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's the weird thing about Austin. Well, that's more like, I'd say more at like the open mic level.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think we get a bad rap because comics will come down here, go to open mics. There'll be like these horrible alt-right comedians who are like, yeah. So, and it's like, they think that's the whole scene. When it's really, those people never get booked. They have no success. Like they're just doing it at open mics. So, but yeah, no, it's 100 you do. And it's just like, there aren't many good ones. Like, it's like, I guess Bankus is like a stud. Ben Bankus is a stud, but he's like a famous touring comedian. There aren't a lot of like good, like actually alt-right comedians in the scene.
It's so funny when you like see a person who's obviously like they're trying stand up for the first time in Austin, so they're doing what they think like Austin's gonna like.
Yeah.
And then their punchline's just like, yeah, but I'm not a black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Everyone is just that to silence after is just so great.
Well, it was like worse when I got here. It's like, it's kind of cleaned up a little
Really?
bit, but I think what happened was it's like, what's great about Austin is you can try something out that's like, and then realize it's offensive and no one's going to like hate you for it.
Yeah.
But I think what happened was we got that reputation. Then these like horrible comedians were like, the reason I'm not succeeding in my scene is because everyone's too woke. And then they get down here and they realize, no, you're just bad at comedy. Yeah. Like, so.
That's so funny. So like when you said that you grew up kind of like you didn't really watch like a lot of stand up necessarily, but you liked funny stuff, like what were your favorite movies and TV shows and stuff?
Movies. All right. I liked like the when I was a kid, I loved like the Borat. I think I even liked more Bruno, which is like a gay Borat.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite. I haven't seen it in a while. That might be my favorite.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
it's fucking wild.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The penis hole talk.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
That's
so
the only
good.
thing I remember from that movie.
I'm trying to think of other movies I liked. I like this movie called The Campaign. I think it is like Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis. I might be butchering that name, but he's like the Between Two Ferns guy.
Yeah.
They had a movie where they were running against each other in a campaign. I remember thinking that was like the best movie ever.
Oh, I haven't
but
seen that.
I haven't seen really any movies. I don't really watch. I have like real bad attention span at this point in my life.
Oh, yeah. I think everyone does.
I kind of have a hard time like sitting through stuff. I was before this interview, I was watching I got through like 10 minutes of you and Mason and it was like good.
Yeah.
But then I'm like pausing it to fucking do something on my phone.
Yeah.
And I like just can't. I don't know why.
I get
but
that.
I guess that's just my brain. But
Yeah.
so I'm trying to think like TV shows. There's stuff that I'm sure I thought was like funny then that now it would be like not. So I don't even know. But those are kind of the things I was into. But I was
That's
like
cool.
big time like class clown. Like I was like a menace.
You were. I could see that.
Yeah. The school didn't know what to do with me. They fucking confirmed rigged an election against me, a student body election. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. I was running for it was like the junior. I guess it was junior vice president. So they would have like student body president, then vice president, then they would have a junior.
Yeah.
Who was that? And I ran, and they had us do speeches. I just went up there and just destroyed. I guess I was doing stand-up. I didn't even realize it. But the whole place was going crazy. Basically, there were 3 people running. And how it always went, whoever just got the most votes of the 3 would win. And that had been like the whole time. Like they'd never had a runoff. And then all of a sudden, we're having a runoff between these two people. They wait a week before they revote. So, kind of the me crushing didn't matter as much. And but the funny thing is my brother was talking to an ex-faculty member, and he asked him, like, yo, did they rig this? He's like, yeah. Yeah,
Damn,
he confirmed.
That's crazy.
So they didn't know what the fuck to do with me.
So what would you get in trouble for?
I was good at not getting in trouble.
Okay.
So I was like, damn,
you were on the line of like,
kind of like my stand-up. I was kind of that same deal. Like they would try. I'm trying to think. Something I don't even know if I want to say. But okay, this is wild. So back in high school, they put up this map of the world, and then they had little pins where you could stick a pin where you'd visited or whatever. It's supposed to be this cute thing. And I just put a fuck ton of pins along the Mexican border. And then they get mad at me. They call me in. I was like, oh, no, I drove along the Rio Grande. Yeah, what? So not get in trouble.
I like that.
I don't fucking know. Just all kinds, like yelling it out in assemblies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do like silly shit. Like I remember one time I was in math class, and my math teacher, he's like this like big, like kind of creepy looking dude. He asked this girl in my class, he's like, hey, can you do number 69? And I was like, bro, did you just ask her to do 69? He tosses me out of class, but I didn't get in trouble because I was confirming what problem we were on. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, I'm not talking to my microphone. I think that's really funny though. So you basically, I feel like you're probably really smart. No? Or were you a smart kid too?
Yeah, well, like I'm like smart, but it's not really in a functional way. So I went to like a really hard to get into college.
Yeah.
But it was mostly just like off of football and like SATs. Like I was probably a below average student in high school. Like I was definitely like the worst student they've like ever admitted into this college. But
you're smart, so you did go on your standardized testing.
I don't know. We'll see if I have CTE. That might kick in here soon. But but like I got through college. By the way, the tough schools, they're not hard once you get into them.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like I'm sure like if you're going for like engineering or like computer science, that's hard. I was an accounting major. It was like easy.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm sure MIT's tough, but like going to Cornell or something isn't going to be that crazy. I guess the Asians do jump off the bridge. But
what school did you go to?
Washington and Lee. It's like a tiny school.
That's in in Pennsylvania.
It's
right?
in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude.
I got accepted to Pitt, but I went to West Virginia University.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude, my school is weird though, because Robert E. Lee was the president of it after the war.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. So there are some funny things about that where so they named it after him, obviously. But so his body is like in a chapel. It's like buried below a chapel on campus. And every year there's like this, it's called, I think, Lee Jackson Day. And what happens is the whole town gets swarmed with all these people dressed up as Confederate soldiers. And they're all trying to get into the Lee Chapel to it's like a mission trip.
What the
dude.
Fuck?
It's so wild.
That is
so the
crazy.
Security is like going crazy trying to keep these people dressed up as Confederate soldiers from getting onto the campus. And I would troll them too sometimes. I would like troll them. Like they'd be doing chants and I would just I'd just be going like, I'd just say stupid, like shit that didn't even mean anything. Like I would just be like, Obamacare. They get mad. Yeah. Yeah. And, what else? But this is also, this was the other thing that was really funny. We had a building that was named after a guy who like donated a bunch of slaves to the school or whatever. Back in like 1800.
Your school was crazy.
So what happened was there was like people were like upset about that. So they were like, we need to change the name of this building or whatever. So they changed it to like this black guy. And then someone digs through the archives. Turned out the black guy also owned slaves.
Oh my god.
So that was like
that's fucking crazy.
I mean, you gotta like feel for whoever made the name change because they were like, we're trying to be better. Oh, oops.
But they didn't like research.
I guess they didn't do their
so
research.
Wild.
Yeah.
Damn. What an interesting experience you've had.
So it was weird, but yeah, the student body's like not like I'd say that they're like patriotic, but they're not like alt-right. Like they're like just like, you know, normal people.
That's hilarious. Oh, I was gonna ask you like, so what was your favorite, like college or high school or right now? Like, I feel like you're very fond of your memories from both.
Oh shit! I mean,
but like, what's the most exciting time in your life so far?
I mean, right now is weird because I do have like hope for my stand-up career. I don't know. I think like college was good. I got crippled real bad. I was like crippled for 4 years, and I got hurt in college football. Yeah. I fucked up my I broke my fibula, and but the real problem was I messed up like all the ligaments and cartilage in my ankle.
No.
So I couldn't walk for like without like varying degrees of support for like 4 years, like my whole early 20s. So that sucked. Before that, playing college football was so much fun. But yeah.
Damn.
It's like it's not fun. People.
So what did you wear? A boot? Like
a boot, and then and eventually just a shoe, but I would just wear crutches, and then eventually I had like hiking poles, and then eventually I just started walking without it.
Damn.
But yeah, like 2 surgeries. Like the first surgery made it so much worse. And I didn't know it was a bad injury at the time. Like I walked off the field, I thought I'd sprained my ankle.
Oh my god.
And then I was like in the training room trying to get ready to see if I could play like the next week. And he's like I'm like, dude, it's not really like the ankle hurts, but it's also like right here. And he starts feeling it and he's like, oh shit, we got to get you to the doctor because the bone's broken. Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, because I guess if it was your tibia,
if it was a tibia,
it's the
there
smaller
ain't no walking.
bone.
Yeah.
Or you said
I
it was
broke
the fibia.
the fibula.
Yeah, because it's like a weird smaller
That's
bone,
like a
so it makes
small-
sense you could walk. But
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Yeah, that's still bad. Damn.
Yeah.
And then you had issues with your ankle.
Yeah, so that was like the bone healed in probably 6 weeks or something.
Wow.
But the ankle never healed. It got misdiagnosed a million different times. Like it sucked. But eventually, my parents they had a friend who lived in Vail.
Okay.
And they obviously have really good surgeons out there.
Yeah.
They had like this legendary surgeon who was like literally retiring in a couple months. But they flew me out there. Their friends let us stay at their place for free.
Wow.
And the last surgeon did a real good job, so he
Thank
healed
God.
me up. Yeah,
That's so good. So how many years were you fucked?
Like almost 4.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that's really lucky you had parents who had a friend that knew what he was doing, because I feel like it is like when it comes to that, like it is kind of like who you know when it's something that like serious. Do you feel like you had like a I feel like you seem like you had like a very normal like life when you were a kid. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like I would say like really good childhood.
Like not traumatic at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Like, my parents like pretty well off. Like we weren't like flying first class, but it was like
it was comfortable.
Like, definitely comfortable. Probably better than comfortable. But so childhood was real good. Everything was good. I mean, in college, this is kind of sad actually, but my best friend died of a brain aneurysm. My best friend from high school.
So
that sucked. And then a year later, and also that was doctors fucking up there too. They caused the brain aneurysm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Because he had seizures and he had passed out.
Oh,
they took him to the hospital. They injected him with the wrong drugs, which made his brain swell. And it caused the aneurysm.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so that was real sad. We're actually wearing the shirt. We're wearing his mom's little 5K shirt today.
Oh, good.
But so that's
say? Killian?
Yeah,
was
Killian's his name. Yeah. Shout out to that guy.
Wow.
That was like real sad. And then a year later, I got crippled. So life got it was a little bit of like the tables flipped a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it sucked for a
Well,
while.
life is crazy.
Yes,
and it
exactly.
it doesn't really matter if you're rich or poor. I mean, obviously it's like nice to have money, but
Yeah.
like I do feel like everyone struggles no matter what. Like there's
Yeah.
always going to be
You're gonna run
something
into
fucked up that's going to happen, like, cause it's just life. But,
Exactly.
but I do feel like you have a very like positive outlook on life. And I do feel like that's also kind of unique in the stand-up scene. Maybe, I don't know, like I feel like your energy on stage is very like positive. Like even if you're gonna say something that's like it could be like perceived like all right or whatever, like you
Yeah.
still have this like very like kind of bubbly like positive nature about you, and I think that kind of like sets you apart.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I think that's true. Like, I think it's like rare that like, because I think a lot of the funny comedians kind of have had fucked up childhoods.
Yeah.
And that, so I feel like kind of lucky that I do think I'm like comedically talented, while also not having like this being miserable because whatever the fuck happened to you as a kid.
Yeah.
You know, so like I think I'm really lucky. Like I thought I had like mental issues, not really like in terms of like depression so much. It's just I have really bad like I guess executive dysfunction or whatever.
Do you have ADD?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's common with
not
comedy.
like so bad that like not like that you're gonna like notice really in conversation. Like there's some like I feel like everyone our age has ADD.
Yeah,
to a degree.
I have it really bad.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I think
yeah,
I've
yeah.
always had it.
But you don't you cover it up pretty well, or what is it? Mask it pretty well.
Yeah,
too.
I do, but I definitely have it. But that's
Yeah.
I think more common with girls or women. Like it gets diagnosed later because they mask
Yeah,
it.
I mean, look, you got a clean apartment. It worked out for
Barely.
you. Yeah.
It's because you were coming over, so I was like, I need to clean.
But yeah, so like
Yeah.
I don't know, but like I thought I was like a little bit like compared to like the kids I was going to college with was like a little like mentally like not normal, and then I got into comedy. I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. Yeah.
Yeah, your perspective changed. Yeah, I get that.
Just relative to the people I was hanging out with now. But yeah.
I understand that because like from where I'm like my old friends from childhood, like everyone's like so normal and like has like normal jobs, and like when I'm around them I'm like, oh, I'm fucked up, but then I'm like in
Yeah.
the comedy scene I'm like, oh no, I'm fine.
No, you're like the most normal. Yeah.
So I get that, but
yeah, I'm pretty happy, and I think also like just like the being crippled, it like did teach me a lot of patience.
Really, yeah.
So it's like I
get that.
kept signing up. I said like 60, 70 times probably for Kill Tony before I got
Damn.
pulled. So
could you feel you were gonna get like picked the night you got picked?
every night I feel like I'm gonna get picked.
You do. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard like sometimes people will be like, you have to like not want it, and that's the night you're gonna get picked.
Yeah.
Did you have any like I don't want it tonight or?
Well, it was a little weird. Like, not that many of my boys were there.
Oh, okay.
Like, a bunch of people were out of town for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why I got picked. Less body shot. It was a light night. Like, it was like the lightest I'd seen in terms of signups in a while. So, which I guess logically makes sense. But But yeah, so I don't know. It wasn't like the night I felt like where I was like, yeah, it was. I kind of was just like, oh, fuck. I was like, I was trying to think like, am I shadow banned for some reason? What did I do? You know? Yeah. But
Yeah.
we got pulled. So
That's
yeah,
good.
What was the room like when you got pulled? Because everybody knows that you've been signing up forever.
they were hyped. Yeah, there was a pop. There was a pop. It
Wow.
wasn't as crazy because there were probably like 5 friends who I like hang out with there usually, who like all weren't there. Like, yeah, Mason wasn't there. A couple other people, yeah. So not that many people were there, but it was still a pop. People were happy,
Yay. That's so exciting.
and then it went good. It goes quick though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the interview. I'm sure it was actually decently long, but it felt quick. And all of a sudden, I'm like walking out. Oh, what the fuck?
I wanted to ask you this because I've talked about this with other people that have been on.
Here, do you want to sit here, Phil? Because I kind of have to pee.
Sure. I'll take
Yeah.
over.
And I want everyone to see. You guys, look how similar they look. I feel like they're.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments if you think they're related. Oh, something just happened to the screen, but then it went back on. So I don't know if it. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh no, my sandals.
Guest host.
The producer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What was your question?
I guess we probably could be related.
Yeah.
We look. Yeah. I mean, we could be fucking second cousins.
Oh yes, dude.
Yes. Welcome to the Big Natural talk show, podcast show. I was asking because when I was on, I noticed this, and I've talked to other people that noticed this. Did you feel like there wasn't a band surrounding you?
I had blinders on, bro.
Yeah, like you don't notice that. Like I've watched the show a million times, but I didn't
Yeah.
realize till after I got off stage. I was like, oh yeah, fucking Michael Gonzalez, D Madness,
Yes.
John D's. I didn't see them. It was literally like
No,
I think
dude.
it might be the way it's lit or something, but it was like just like a locked in conversation with like Tony,
Yeah.
and then like the crowd you still don't even really see.
I didn't even know who the guests were until after my minute. Like,
Yeah.
I just walked on, did the minute, and then I looked over. Oh, Martin Phillips. Oh, is that fucking Dusty Slay? I think I recognize him. Like, yeah. And then he talked. I was like, oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
He's a decently big comic. He's like
He killed it. Like, well, obviously you didn't.
He was kind of fun during my interview. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the first time I ever watched a Kill Tony. So I happened to be the only time I've gone to a Kill Tony.
Yeah,
I got to see you.
Patriot, dude.
Hell
Yes.
yeah! I was so hyped. I want to know, like, again, it hasn't come out yet at the time we're recording this, but I want to know if you hear me, because when Tony says your next comedian, Trip Calihan, I go,
yeah.
fuck yeah, from the balcony.
I didn't hear it, but that's because I wasn't hearing nothing, dude. You know?
Yeah. I know. Obviously, that moment, like when you're behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Like, how long were you? Like, did you hear the
dude.
comedian before you and everything?
Yeah. The comedian before, I didn't recognize him. I don't know who he was. He was some bald guy, but
Yeah.
but yeah. So I was like, it was like I got there like mid interview. The guy's like, "Do you want a bottle of water?" I was like, "Yes."
Yeah. And then they're telling you got to stand on the X.
Yeah.
Don't put the mic stand in front of this camera. And like
Yeah.
they're telling you
And
all this shit, and you're literally just like, "What's my minute? What's my minute?" Yeah.
And I'm like a mic and stand guy, so that wasn't really an issue.
Yeah.
But to be honest, it's possible I took the mic out. I don't fucking really remember.
Yeah.
But it's so nerve wracking until you get like the first pop. Because my minute does like it does probably have maybe 10 seconds before I get to like a punchline, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And I got a little pop because you can kind of in the setup there's a little
Like
where people
foreshadowing.
start to get it.
Yeah.
Where people start to get it. And then I hit them with the punchline, but then after that I have a tag, and then the next joke gets to a punchline quick, and then the last joke also.
It's one of
short.
the, like, if you actually are doing stand up regularly and you get in front of that crowd, it's one of the easiest crowds.
It's the easiest. It's
Like-
so people don't talk about that.
Well, what happens is 300 people sign up and 200
Don't
of
do
them
comedy.
smoke crack
Yeah,
more
yeah,
than they
yeah.
do comedy. So like people think like, oh, who likes it when people bomb, and then an insane person comes out and bombs. But like if you're really doing like at least an open mic every day, pretty much,
Yeah.
you're not gonna like bomb.
Yes.
Like we see other comedians go on that suck
And do
and
well.
do well.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just it's getting over the nerves, really, I think.
Yeah. And I don't know. I guess you were on balcony. Did I look super nervous?
No.
I calmed down when the interview started, but the minute I was for a while, and then it started going good.
Yeah, no.
And,
I've seen you do stand up a bunch. You just kind of had the same energy.
Yeah.
It was like,
So good. I masked it well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was hyped for you.
Hell yeah.
Hey, host of the pod.
Yeah, get
All right.
back in. What do you do? No, I'm kidding.
You realize how many people just clicked off when I got in here
dude.
instead of you?
Who are these two disgusting men? Yeah.
we'll cut that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I feel like it helps like if you know your minute really well. Like how long had you been running that minute before you did it?
I don't run it in that order because the trans joke I opened with, it goes later in my set.
Okay.
But the last two I did go back to back. But I've told all those jokes. I mean, actually a couple of them are like one of them I've had for maybe a year and a half. Like when I first moved here, I got it. Mm-hmm. The one I opened with. And then the other two I've written within the last year.
Okay.
But I like they were bangers. So like I've done them, or at least for me.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they're like some of my best jokes. So. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
tell,
yeah.
like, if
we'll see
you-
what the audience thinks. I don't know. We'll see what Reddit thinks.
Yeah.
But like I've done them a bunch. Like I do them every show. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So they're like the ones you're comfortable. You're like, I know those are
Yeah.
probably gonna get laughs.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
This is my podcast now.
Hell yeah.
Just being there, I think you are going to be received well by even like the usual haters.
Well, I think the internet. Yeah, I have the kind of stand up to like the internet. I feel like will like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see though. We'll see.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good. So I had somebody on recently that was like kind of got famous from Kill Tony, and they were telling me about like their dating life, how it's so different, like since being on Kill Tony and like doing good. So I wanted to see like what's your dating life like currently?
I'm single right now.
Yeah.
I would say, I don't know. It's weird because like I don't think of myself as being like good with women, but like for like an open mic comedian, I definitely am. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, but like I'm not like a ladies' man. I guess over the years you just run into chicks, but like it's like not. Yeah. I'm not like I'm not really like a ladies. Like I'm not active. I don't like actively like hit on chicks really that
Yeah.
often. Like most of the girls I guess I've been with have kind of like given me a pretty obvious like.
They reach out to you.
Not necessarily reach out, but it's like I'm talking to them and it's like, okay, it's pretty obvious.
Okay.
Like I guess I kind of have like some like fear of like rejection, so I'm not like shooting my shot constantly.
Yeah.
In Austin, I was with a girl for probably 6 or so months.
Okay.
Yeah, like I guess that probably ended like that ended probably like 6 months. Oh, this is actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
So she was like a single mom, and the reason is she reached out to me because she saw a pedophile joke I did online and liked it.
Whoa. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Okay. So why did it end?
Because it turned out I wasn't a pedophile. So no. No, it ended. I think it was just like she needed someone who was like more like financially supportive, because she was struggling, and like I tried to help, but like I would like babysit for her and stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, it didn't. I mean, we're like homies, so
That's good.
It didn't end on bad terms.
Was she older, or are you guys the same
She
age?
was. I think she's 29, so she's like a year older than
Okay.
me. I'm 27.
About the same age. Why is her mouth like that right now?
I couldn't tell if you were zooming in on the tits or the dog. But yeah, no. It ended, but we're
Yeah.
we're homies.
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm curious to see how you're going to be received from your parents, because
Yeah.
your DMs might be flooded. We'll see. You have to let me know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
We'll see. We'll see.
The last guy I had on, he has 3 girls right now.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Yeah.
Do they have brain injuries too?
It's
Hell
crazy.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see like what. So like, do you remember any of the questions they asked you?
Yeah. So they asked me about HEB a lot, and I didn't really have much on it.
Yeah.
HEB had become like a theme throughout the night.
Oh,
like,
okay.
they had talked to other people about it. I don't really remember either, but like HEB kept coming up, and then there was like a debate, and obviously they always love like boosting HEB.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
from
yeah.
Pittsburgh. Did you guys have Wegmans?
Maybe. I don't know. We went to it was called Giant Eagle.
Yeah, Giant Eagle sucks.
He likes Wegmans.
Like the thing is like if you've been to an HEB and you've been to a Wegmans, like people here act like HEB is like God mode grocery store. Wegmans is better in every single way, and I'm debating on whether or not like if I get on Kill Tony, I should let them know.
Oh, dude, don't do that.
Don't
No.
do it.
Don't do that. Dude.
No, I kind of want to be the villain.
The villain, dude. Maybe if you like destroy them in it, then you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want. But, but yeah, so yeah, it was weird because I say like, he's like, "What do you do for work?" I'm like, "HEB, bro," and the crowd kind of goes crazy, and Tony's going crazy. I'm like, what is it? Like, I know you do the HEB Center, like, like I get it, but then it was like, I was kind of confused. So that was they're asking me multiple questions about. I didn't really have much on it. Yeah. So eventually I was just like, bro, it's like a manual labor job. I don't know what to say.
Okay.
And yeah, what were you gonna say?
We're talking to you about like some news story about someone who got fired.
So there was I don't know if I or Tony really explained it well, but there was like some dude who was like I guess like special needs or whatever. I don't know exactly what it was, but some kind of like mental disability. And he was basically, they had like shit that was like expired that day, so they were gonna throw it away. And he would take like fruit cups or like chicken nuggets or whatever the fuck out of it. And he would
at a different grocery store, right?
Yeah, this was at never would happen at HEB. At like I think it was Myers or something. And so basically the boss catches him doing this, and instead of being like, "Hey bro, that's not allowed," what they did was they kept recording him doing it for like multiple months until he had gone like over $100, and then he could be charged with a crime.
Oh my God.
So they basically get this like probably 19-year-old, somehow mentally disabled kid charged with a crime. The video of that goes viral, and now everyone hates that store. So
that's
not
crazy.
a good move. That manager's probably getting fired. I don't know. But so that was what we were talking about, and I'd heard the story, so I knew what he was talking about.
So what do you do at HEB?
I work in produce, so
Okay.
I basically like, I don't know, like I'll like move around pallets, I'll like stock shelves, I'll like move around crates of food.
Okay.
Sometimes I do like production, which is just like chopping up shit.
Okay.
So that's basically a job. It's not that crazy, but it's kind of fun. The coworkers are cool. The boss is cool. Hopefully they don't fire me. Please don't.
No, they won't.
I don't think they will.
Yeah.
They don't want to get on Tony's bad side, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, people love HEB so much where
Yeah.
it's like you're kind of safe. Like I was watching the last episode, a guy kind of talked about where he worked, but he didn't say good things about it.
Yeah.
So I think as long as you say good things, like you're fine.
I think I was pretty positive towards
and
HEB.
Everyone loves HEB.
Yes.
Like it's beloved.
It's crazy
in
down
Texas.
here. People actually like love a grocery store.
Yeah,
like
they
in Pittsburgh,
love
they're
it.
Like, we go to Giant Eagle. No one's like, dude, you gotta fucking
Yeah.
Because it's Giant Eagle. And where I'm from, Rochester, that's where Wegmans started, and it's branched out to like the whole East Coast. Like I bet there is one around Pittsburgh now, but it is like a community hub. Like when you live in like a city like that where there's like not a ton going on, having like a banger grocery store is cool.
Yeah.
But it's just weird here because it's like there's a lot of shit going on and everybody's obsessed with like HEB, which is just a good grocery store.
I think it's great, by the way. If you're
I love
listening,
it.
Derek, it's great.
If they want to sponsor this podcast, let me know.
Yeah.
But no, I like it. I'm from Maine, and we didn't have any great grocery stores.
Yeah.
Like everything was just kind of basic.
But anyway, the rest of the interview was kind of weird because I told this like wild story I have.
Yeah?
He asked the craziest thing about me, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, if I wanted to do like the crippled stuff but I was like, no, I'm going to do this anyway because I had a friend, not really a friend, more of like an acquaintance in high school. He tried to become a serial killer.
Wait, he tried?
He got 2 kills. You need 3.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And he got caught after 2?
Yeah, he wasn't very good at covering his tracks, but yeah.
Who'd he kill?
So he basically what happened was he was like kind of weird. He was like this rich like Jewish like rapper guy, and he would show up at parties and like freestyle, and it was like kind of weird but kind of like amusing at the same time.
Yeah.
And then after high school he like got hooked on heroin.
Oh.
And he overdosed and was dead for like I think like 8 minutes or something. And they brought him back, and it his brain was all messed up, but it also like turned him gay. I don't even know how that works.
Fuck?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I've never heard such a thing.
No, but
I've heard you could like learn another language from a brain injury or something, but I've never heard you're going to be gay.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, because I guess they like prove that like you can't turn a gay guy straight, but like if you look at the prison system,
Oh yeah, you
can
could
turn a
definitely
straight
go
dude
gay.
gay.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a spectrum, so
So-
some people are probably
Yeah.
a 5 and they could go either way.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess so, but I think he was like really mad about it. So he started
Yeah.
killing gay guys.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm not even 100% sure that the first guy he killed was gay. But I'll go more in depth into the story because there's some crazy
so
things
crazy.
that I was able to on Kill Tony. But
Yeah.
the first guy was like a friend of his.
Oh no.
He, I guess, invited him over. He like shot him in his house, like on his driveway, dragged him into the woods, like didn't bury him or anything. And I think his parents had connections, so the police didn't really investigate it. I don't know if that's why they didn't investigate it,
Whoa.
but I know his parents like knew some people, and so the victim's mom was like, no, the last person to see was this guy. You got to go check him out.
Yeah.
And the police never like investigated, never interviewed, and never searched the property. But then the second one, this is where he fucked up.
Oh, no, what?
he,
You're gonna give me
He
nightmares.
met some guy on a gay dating app.
Okay.
Never met him before. Ubers to the guy's house. First of all, he knocks on the next door's neighbor's door.
Oh.
Sees them. He's like, oh, wrong person.
Okay.
Then knocks on his door. He's in there for less than a minute. Shoots him. Then like Ubers back home.
What?
Which is like, I mean, probably good that he got caught. But like, if I was gonna kill someone, I don't think I would like Uber.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a
what?
bad
That shows,
strategy.
I guess, his mental state.
Yeah,
like, he
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
planning
So
it.
the guy is crazy. It's like, yeah, his parents actually they got sued because they at one point, according to the lawsuit, they found his murder weapon from the first killing. What they did was they took it to his marriage counselor and was like, yo, can you get rid of this? And then allegedly the marriage counselor took it to the police and said she found it on a hiking trail.
What?
Yeah.
There must have been money involved in that.
Yeah.
There's no way somebody would just.
Yeah. I mean, and they're going to need. I hope that marriage counselor didn't get like disbarred because they're going to need her after their kid got fucking locked up for
my
double murder.
God,
Yeah.
that's so crazy.
Yeah.
So heroin, died 8 minutes, came back.
So that was
had
probably.
fucked up problems.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because like I've heard like near death experiences like where you die and then you like see God and you're like, oh, you're like enlightened, you come back and you're
Yeah.
like a better person, but that did not happen for him.
I've seen those stories too where it's like they're like, oh, I didn't know. They're talking to the doctor. Oh, I didn't know you had a bald spot on top of your head. 'Cause
Yeah, they were like
watching from
above. Yeah, like
yeah.
I guess sometimes you die.
But yeah, it went the other direction for him.
Fuck. That's so crazy. And that
yeah.
was your acquaintance from high school, you said?
Yeah. So
Damn.
he's like locked up for life. But I guess the good news is he is gay. So
Yeah, that
prison's
is
a
good.
little better.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Damn. Yeah. I guess, like, you just never know. And maybe
Yeah.
sometimes you shouldn't revive. I don't know.
Accurate
in that
case.
one case,
In that
he
one
would have
case.
had a lot
Usually
less
we want to revive, but
Usually-
I don't know if there's a great way to tell though. That's the
gut feeling.
Yeah.
If you're a I don't even know, paramedic.
Paramedic.
Just
Yeah.
go with your gut. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I don't know anything. That's fucking scary.
but yeah.
Don't
so-
do heroin is like
yeah, I
the
mean,
point
and,
of
like
that
I like
story.
opioids. Like I took them after like surgeries. They get a bad rap. They're like fun. I like them.
yeah, you and Phil are the same.
Yeah, dude. They're dope. But like, I don't know. I actually got lucky. They weren't that addicting to me.
Oh, that's
Like,
good.
I guess I don't know. Because I feel like I have in some ways like an addictive personality. But like,
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason, the opioid, like the Percocets or whatever I was taking. Once I stopped taking them, it wasn't like, fuck, I need more.
That's
But
good.
that fucks up a lot of people. Like, a lot of like
Yeah.
heroin addicts started out as like they had a surgery.
I know.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
sad.
It
but,
is so sad.
Yeah.
It's
but
very common.
there's also like this thing where it's like, I know from my experience, because I was like living in like constant pain for like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a solution for pain right now other than opioids.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like this fucked up thing. Like I remember talking to the doctors. They would be like, whoever comes up with a non-opioid solution for pain is going to be the richest person in the history of the world.
Damn.
Because there isn't really a good solution right now, and that's why people
Yeah.
still get prescribed shit.
Yeah, I've like had kidney stones before, and
God
opiates
damn.
are amazing.
Yes,
like if you're
they
passing
rule.
a kidney stone,
We're pro opioid
they're
podcast.
yeah. Also, like when my dad was dying, we had to give him
Oh, yeah.
morphine also, and it did help a lot. So I feel
Yeah.
like it's obviously like you need it, like if you're in pain. But yeah, maybe one day they'll figure out a way.
One of my favorite memories was just last year. I had my appendix out.
Yeah.
And in the post-op room that I was in, they had a TV with FanDuel TV, which is just horse racing.
Yes.
And in New York, you can, if you download the FanDuel horse racing app, you can bet on horses. So I was on fentanyl betting horses.
Let's go,
and
dude.
like it was just like, and my mom was there, and we were like betting on the horses together, and I was just on fent.
Well, that's good your mom was there so you weren't like $3,000 bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing like $2, but I was betting like superfectas, which is like I'm trying to predict the exact top 4 horses.
Did you hit?
No, I hit nothing, and it still was the best time.
Worth it. Yeah. Yeah. The other thing I did for pain was ketamine treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think most people get it. It's for like depression. They get like an hour-long drip.
Yeah.
But for me, I would get 4-hour-long drips.
Whoa.
And I went to like some like I guess slightly like shady practice, and they would load me the fuck up, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you have any epiphanies?
Not really. I was just enjoying it. It was.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah.
So like when you say you're in pain, like that was like after your surgeries, or you were just like in constant pain?
It was
the
like
ankle?
it was pretty constant. Like
Damn.
you're yeah, and then the good leg. Honestly, the good leg's worse now from like overcompensation.
Really?
Yeah. They're both fine now. It's not like
Okay.
yeah, like I can like run, whatever. I could
Good.
play pickup basketball. Yeah, like it's not really a big problem now.
Wow.
But usually the good leg actually like hurts more than the bad leg.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, but like you're just like living where it's just like this constant like throbbing, and you get used to it. But another
Yeah.
weird thing is, I became super sensitive to pain
Okay.
from being in constant pain. So like I would like start to like other parts of my body would start to hurt. Like
Whoa.
yeah.
From like nerves? Like the
I
nerve
think
damage?
my nervous system, not necessarily nerve damage, but I think my nervous system was so constantly in pain that it was like so I think what your nervous system is supposed to tell you you're in pain because there's like a injury or like a risk or whatever. But when it's constantly in pain, it starts to think like everything is bad.
Okay.
So like I had like really bad bicep tendonitis, like pec, like lower back. Like that was all bothering me. It's better now, which was weird because I
Whoa.
had a pretty good pain tolerance when I was
That's so
like playing football
wild.
and stuff. But then every little thing would like bother me, and I've kind of come out of that, thank God.
Yeah.
But it's weird how, and then also your mood affects how much pain you're in, which is
Okay.
another thing. If you're in a bad mood, it hurts really well. When I was doing like
Whoa.
stand up,
It wouldn't hurt?
even when I couldn't walk without crutches or hiking poles, wouldn't feel it the whole time. Yeah,
Holy
I was
shit.
performing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like a strange. The mind is. I don't know exactly how the mind works, but
Yeah.
my mom like researched the fuck out of all this stuff. Like
She
she was
did?
like locked the fuck in, trying to get me
Really?
healthy.
Oh,
thank
that's
God.
so good.
Yeah.
That's good that you have a sweet mom. And I'm so happy that you've like recovered. So how many siblings do you have? 3?
I got 3. How do you know that?
I don't know why. I think you said something about a sister and a brother at
Oh
one point.
yeah. No,
Or maybe I stalked your Instagram. I don't know. But what
No, you're
order?
good.
What order are you?
I'm the second oldest, so it's a
Second
sister.
oldest.
Yeah, it's a sister, me, younger sister, younger brother.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
like probably like 7 or 8, 7 or 8 years total in
Okay.
difference. Yeah.
And you get along with all of them?
Yeah, I get along good with all of them.
Wow. You're from a very rare upbringing, I feel.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
There's like, you have 2, and your parents are still together?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You hit the jackpot,
Yeah,
even if
no,
you hurt
I'm
your
lucky.
ankle.
I'm lucky. Yeah.
That's crazy. So your ketamine journey, you didn't, like, you were just happy or like chilling?
Well, you're zooted, so you're just
Yeah.
like,
I've done ketamine once.
Yeah. You probably weren't getting the doses I was getting, though.
I don't know what I got.
Did you feel good? Did you
Loved
like
it.
it?
Well, I was at
Were
a
you doing
Willie.
that partying or?
Well, I was at a Willie Nelson concert and I
Oh,
was having
nice,
like an
dude.
allergy attack. I forgot my Zyrtec.
Yeah.
So I asked like 100 people if they had any allergy medicine and no one did. And then I saw a guy with a backpack and I was like, hey, do you have any allergy medicine? He was like, no, but I have ketamine. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And then I just used his nasal spray.
Oh.
And it was
fuck
like
yeah.
during COVID. And I was just like using
Fuck
this
yeah.
guy's like dirty nasal spray. And then I forgot about my allergies and
Hell
I liked
yeah.
it. And I was like, oh, like this guy looks cool. And like Willie Nelson was
I
singing.
got
It's cool.
I got roofied at like a
What?
at a Zach Bryan concert
What?
while I had the hiking poles. Yeah. I think someone was like, "Oh, it'd be funny to like roofie this crippled guy."
They wanted to rape you because you were an easy target.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You almost got raped.
Hey.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But yeah, I have some crazy texts to my mom where I'm like, just like, I kept calling her and saying like the same thing, like, "Yo, come help me." And then 2 minutes later, I would forget that I just called her. "Yo, come help me." And they were at my grandma's like an hour away. So they're like driving in like the middle of the night. I'm like texting them. They're like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I don't know, maybe try." And then I send them my like home address. I was like so zooted. I was like,
Were you
"Please
by
help. Please help."
yourself?
Yeah. And
Holy shit.
yeah, so then I text my sister who lives in Chicago. I feel like not in good spot. Yeah. So like I'm just like
How did they
downtown
find
Pittsburgh.
you?
Yeah. And eventually I think I sit down and the police find me. And
Oh
at
my
that point,
God.
and luckily I wasn't aggressive or anything. I was just like, I was like chill. And at that point, my dad's circling and he sees the police lights. He's like, "Oh, thank God."
Oh
and
my
he comes and picks me up.
God.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are
yeah.
so lucky.
So lucky.
You could have been murdered.
I could have been. Like, thank
Why
God.
would they roofie you?
I don't know.
What did...
They take you to like a hospital?
No, so I think it's hard for me to remember, but I think the police found me and I was talking to them and they could obviously tell like something was up.
Yeah.
And then my at that point, I think probably 5 minutes later, my dad showed up and then they just let me go. And I left like my phone, I left my hiking poles. I guess it killed the pain.
Oh my God.
Roofie for pain relief. But yeah.
Do you know who roofied you? Like,
no, I think it was a random.
idea?
I think it was a random. Yeah.
So you were just
'Cause
watching the concert.
I was at the concert with
You
my
had a
work
beer?
friends, like my boss. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
It's fucking insane.
And amazing that your parents are so sweet.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Let's get the cops. Like, come on, let's go find him." They found
Yeah.
you. Like,
I
that's
think
amazing.
they called. I think they might have been talking to the. I think they might have called the police. Like, been like, "Yo, find this guy. Something's wrong." Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
where were
yeah.
your coworkers?
Well, I had said goodbye to them before it kicked in.
Ah, so they didn't even know.
They didn't even know till the next day.
And so do you remember asking for help, like when you were roofied?
Yeah,
You do?
I kind of remember it's really like spotty.
Oh
But
my
I remember calling
God.
my mom at one point, being like, where the fuck? I was texting her like, where the? I might be able to find the text.
Yeah?
But,
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is literally
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
It was like I'm so lucky that like nothing bad happened.
So what year was that?
This is probably September of maybe 3 years ago.
You almost got raped, I feel.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
like Zach Bryan is like country, right?
Yeah, country.
Some
yeah.
gay
Some gay
cowboy.
country boy. Okay, I found the text.
This is crazy.
You're gonna have to please hurry. Hurry, please. I beg you. What is going on? Please help. We are coming from the area where my grandma lives. And then she's like, "On way, be patient. We should be there by 1:55. What does that mean? Be confusing. Please explain. We'll pick you up in 50 minutes. None of this makes sense.
Oh my God.
Can you text me your exact location? Are you right next to Heinz Field?" I go, "I don't know. Maybe try." And then I send him my home address. I go, "Please hurry. I beg you." She
Oh
goes like,
my
"We're going to be there fast as we can, 45 minutes. I'm like, "Mom, please help." She's like, "On my way." "Mom, help."
Oh,
Is everything okay?
no.
I go, "What the fuck? Where are you?" We are hurrying.
Oh,
I go like,
no.
"What do you want me to do?" Like crazy.
That
and she like
is
counts
so
down. She like eventually she
scary.
starts like counting down like 30 minutes, 25 minutes. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so they
What a
obviously were scared as
saint.
fuck, but
Yeah, you scared the shit out of them.
Yeah.
But they
Well, it
found
wasn't really
you.
my fault.
It was your fault. No, I'm kidding. No, like, I mean, that is so insane. Like, I'm so happy that they are sweet and like
Yeah.
care
Yeah.
and like went and got you.
Yeah. I probably would have had to. I probably would have gotten taken to the hospital by the police, honestly, if they hadn't showed up. You know?
Like, it's cool they like read your messages and they were
Yeah.
like they answered like
yeah.
they had their phone on them. Like,
Yeah, it was wild.
if I was, my mom never has her phone on her. I'd be fucked. My dad always did, but he's dead.
Yeah. I'm
So,
sorry about that.
it's okay.
Yeah.
He was like sweet.
But he
so
sent you. Oh, cut that. Sorry.
No, you're good. No, it's true. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's always signs. Like, I could go on like
Yeah.
forever, but I love that you're okay and you didn't get raped or murdered.
Yes.
Your mom is amazing, and what is like her background? Like, she just like,
So
what's her
she-
job? Well, you don't. We can cut this, but I'm just curious.
We don't have to cut it. Yeah. So she actually is like super smart. She went to like Stanford.
Okay,
And then she went to Dartmouth Business School. That's where she met my dad.
nice.
But she pretty much was like stay-at-home mom and like
Nice.
did like volunteer stuff.
That's cool.
Now she does like diet writing. She's
Okay.
like super into fitness. She's like 60 and like jacked as fuck.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so
So
cool.
she's like, and the other thing that's cool is like she's like a natural, like her brother's like obese.
Okay.
Like she should be fat, but she's just like so locked in on her diet and works out like twice a day
Whoa.
that she's just like muscular as fuck. I
That's
think that's
cool.
how, because my dad was a good athlete, but like super skinny guy. So I
Really?
think that's like, I was like a 260-pound D lineman in college.
Really?
Yeah. So I think I got like my like beef from her.
I don't know what a D lineman is.
It's okay. It's like one of the big guys in football.
I never watched football because we didn't have it where I grew up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maine? I guess Maine, that makes sense.
Northern Maine, we just had soccer. I was a cheerleader for soccer.
But yeah, she does diet writing. She this is kind of cool. She works with this one lady
Mm-hmm.
who had a shot at RFK like appointing as like one of like the head of like the dietary guidelines.
Oh wow.
So my mom would have been kind of high up in that.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Yeah, but
Wow.
but yeah, I think the lady now just kind of works behind the scenes with RFK. I don't think he appointed anyone. I don't know.
Interesting, but he's got like people he reaches out to, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Wow.
yeah, so like so she's into like that diet stuff now. But yeah, so
That's
she's
cool.
cool. Yeah, but she's like super smart, super sweet lady.
That's
and then my
awesome.
dad's like super smart too. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just like super smart menace.
No, I'm just
oh, you're
like
sweet.
I'm just like I guess smart, but also just probably like the least functional brain ever. Yeah.
No, I feel like you're very smart. You're creative.
Yeah, I got creative jokes. Yeah, it's weird because like I didn't think of myself as creative when I was like a kid.
Because you didn't draw and stuff? Or?
Yeah, well, because I was like good at like math or you like like solving problems, and then like I was good at like football, at just like ramming my head into people, and the people at I guess like the teacher of the school, they would say like the creative kids were like the theater kids. And
Oh,
like,
and you were not a theater kid.
no, and if like you've watched those people do stand up, turns out they're like the least creative ever. No, sorry
Yeah.
if you were.
No, I never was.
But you don't have to be
Yeah.
that creative to like memorize a line.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess I am creative, but it was just never a thing. Maybe that's part of
Yeah.
why I never like thought to do stand up.
So you never thought of it until you were in college?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never thought to do stand up until I was in college.
That's so
Never even
interesting.
watched it. Really.
No? But were you
Yeah.
funny when you were like a little kid too?
Yes.
You've
yeah,
just
yeah.
always been funny.
Oh yeah. I would like we had like this performance in like 3rd grade or whatever, and my teacher was like it was like a singing performance. My music teacher was like, okay, make sure you sing loudly, and I just like scream sing the whole thing just to
That's
troll.
hilarious.
Just to troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are very similar, I feel. I don't know if he's ever done that. Like, I was never really in theater. Like, I did do a play when I was, like, a little kid, but I'm just really shy. I'm not really a natural, like, performer. Like, I would
Yeah.
have never done that.
Yeah.
What is your sign?
Oh, Sagittarius.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you guys are, like, a fire sign, I think.
Yes, I think I'm a
Yeah.
yeah.
Makes sense. That's cool. What day?
The 11th.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
December 11th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of people who are Sagittarius. My dad was also. He was like the 5th, and just very like loud.
Yeah.
You don't know your other signs probably, do you?
Well, I'm like, it's weird because I had a girl who was.
Okay, you know them all.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I know. I'm like pretty much Earth everything other than being a Sagittarius.
Like what, Capricorn?
Oh, I don't know exactly.
Okay.
I just know my chart.
Okay.
There's like a chart, right?
Yeah. There's
It's
like your top
mostly-
3. So you've got your sun is your Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Your moon is like also important, and your rising.
So those were both Earth signs. I don't
wonder.
know which ones.
Interesting.
We'll run it.
We need to know.
after. Yeah.
No, I think that's cool, and I think I'm just excited for you because I feel like you are doing really good with comedy, and I want to see you go up more. I'm sure
Yeah.
like this will.
I hope it gives me a little bump. We need
think
we
it
need to
will.
get something going.
I
Yeah.
think it will. Also, I feel like you and him could like do sketch comedy
Yes.
because you guys look similar.
And he can produce it. Yeah.
If you want to, I can record it.
I got something I'm working on that I'll show you after this.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you could be
excited
one of the
about it.
first ones that does it.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. Well, I think it's been a really good interview. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Do you have anything you want to plug? Obviously, you're Kill Tony, which it'll be
Just
out
the
when
Kill
this comes out.
Tony. I mean, you can like, I have a bunch of stand up on like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. I have some. I'll get more up there. But other than that, nothing really crazy to plug.
We'll link all your socials in the description.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
You'll have to
thanks
come
for
on
having
again
me.
sometime.
Yeah, I will.
I'd love
I
to
will.
have you.
Definitely. Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Trip Calihan, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
The Big Natural Talk.